Are you thinking about joining eXp Realty? Well, here are the top 5 reasons why you should join. Look, if you're thinking about this, there's a lot of questions. I totally get it. We're going to answer a lot of those questions in this video right here. I'm Adam Hopkins, and welcome to the Agent Revolution. On this channel, we explore all the systems, habits, and vehicles that drive success. Success is based on fundamental principles and laws, and your results are the scorecard on how well you're following them. So if you want to see better results, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I want you to post freedom below. We're gonna go over the top 5 reasons you really gotta come to eXp. First, let's just talk about the fact that eXp is a tremendously great brokerage all on its own. A lot of the things I'm gonna talk about are bonuses that other brokerages don't have, but just as a brokerage, how it compares to other brokerages, it's top notch. Look, this is my 5th brokerage I've been with. I've been with Realty One, I've been with Keller Williams, a couple local brokerages. One was called Urban Nest, and the other one was Compass Realty and Management. Not Compass Realty, Compass Realty and Management. Look, this brokerage was so cheap. It was a $250 transaction fee, no monthly fees, and 100%. I left that to come to eXp because eXp allows me to build a business, and it only cost me $16,000 out of my production a year, and that's it, which is tremendous. So let's get right into those. First, let's talk about training. Okay, I was with Keller Williams, which has a reputation of being a tremendously great training company, and for good reasons. They actually are a step above any of the other brokerages I was at. At Keller Williams, they might have 10 to 13 classes a week and a wide variety of topics, which is great. However, when you take a look at what eXp does, because they have a centralized office and they can provide the best training in the world. I mean, we've had Tony Robbins teaching here. You know, Grant Cardone just came to eXp.
Why I'm so excited about doing this with you is because to me, eXp is such a great vehicle. So this is a no-brainer because it solves so many problems for real estate agents.
Over 50 hours a week of live content on training. The training is on another level. Number 4 is stocks. And I gotta tell you, the stocks are a phenomenal blessing to me since I've been with eXp. I just want to be very clear, past performance does not equal future results. And the reason why I say that is because eXp, as a brokerage, breaking every record known to brokerages in the history of real estate. We've grown twice as fast as Keller Williams did in the same time period. With that, of course, the stock has been elevating up, and quite frankly, me personally, and this is just me, okay, I'm not a stock expert, but I'll tell you this, if we're at, say, $45, $50 a share now, and we have less than 50,000 agents, where will our stock be when we have 100,000 agents, 200,000 agents, 500,000 agents? You know, our goal as a brokerage is to have over 1 million agents worldwide. What's our stock going to be worth then? Whatever the stock is going to be worth, maybe it's going to be worth less, who knows where it's going to be, but ask yourself, how much stock are you getting at the brokerage you're at now? Okay, so coming in at number 3 are leads. Leads are very important if you're a new agent or if you're struggling with getting consistent business. If your business is kind of going up and down here. This is something that a lot of brokerages use to attract agents. Look, all these brokerages have very little difference amongst themselves. So they're looking for ways to break out and stand apart. So oftentimes a brokerage will say, hey, we'll get you leads. Let me share with you about how eXp gives the power to you to create your leads at the least cost possible. We do this through a program called KV Core. As part of your technology fee, which is an $85 a month reoccurring payment, you get KV Core in addition to all the training that you get. Now, KV Core is a very powerful CRM ad management program. The cost, if you were to go and get it yourself, is anywhere from $400 up to $700 a month. And it comes with a 6-month contract guarantee that you'll cover that expense. You get that for free as part of being a part of eXp. Now, KV Core is also not only a CRM, It's also a squeeze page, so you can work Facebook ads or Google ads. It's also a web page for you, a very extensive website with an IDX. It's a very good website platform. It also can be a great way to drip campaigns, both with text messages and email drip campaigns. So it's a very powerful platform. Some of these type of platforms cost as much as $2,000 a month. KV Core is as good as most, if not better than many of these that are out there, and you get it for free. Now, what I do with the agents I sponsor is I also share with them, how do you create business that just comes to you rather than you having to call them or follow up with leads and so forth. I teach how to create a Facebook group, which is completely free. Also, how to use the power of YouTube, which right now we're enjoying the benefit of me reaching out to you, and it didn't cost me anything except for my time to create this video. How can you do that for your area, for your town, for your city? Can you create business that naturally just come to you and they just want to work with you? You don't have to convince them. They already know you, like you, trust you. That's the power of YouTube, which is the second largest search engine in the world. And it's free. In fact, if you get big enough, they'll pay you for using it. If you want to learn about how I can do that, train you how to do that, I would love to talk to you about that. It's something I'm very passionate about. Yeah, so reach out to me on that. Coming in at number 2 is collaboration. I can't overstate how amazing the collaboration is here at eXp. Once again, I've already told you this is my 5th brokerage. It's not even close to any other brokerage in town. A lot of agents have a scarcity mindset, if you will. They feel like if I share with them how I'm doing YouTube, then maybe that will take away from the clients that might find me on my YouTube channel and they'll buy a house from them instead of me. It's just a small way of thinking in most brokerages. And I think part of the reasons why it's different here is, one, we're all agent owners here. We own this brokerage, and your success is my success. I see that directly play out in my stock. Not only that, but in Revshare, which we're going to talk about later, I directly benefit in that way too. So one of the things I think really causes a problem why we probably have such a high failure ratio is there's not enough people that have an invested interest in your success. In your brokerage, you have a broker who's invested financially in your success. Well, if you know anything about eXp, that invested interest spreads so much further. So there's so many more people directly interested in you succeeding and therefore collaborating and helping you that I have access to are some of the biggest players in the world, not just in my town. I have Frank Driscoll, who is one of the best coaches, bar none, by results than anyone. He has taken an agent from $66,000 a year in production to $1 million in one calendar year. And he's not just done this once, he's done this many different times. He is, without a question, the best coach I've ever seen. And I have directly benefited. I hired him as my coach, and I learned how to create a Facebook group and how to do YouTube and a lot of these different things because of my interaction with him. But I had to pay him a substantial amount of money to get that. Now he brings me into eXp, introduced it to me, and I was very resistant. Don't get me wrong, just as you probably are right now. I couldn't get past, $16,000, I don't want to lose that. I don't have to pay that. How short-sighted was that? And I kicked myself all the time that I didn't get in here sooner. That being said, I have access to Frank Driscoll where we discuss things and he shares with me what I once had to pay a lot of money to do. In addition to that, I have Curtis Johnson, who is a powerhouse on building teams and various different things that he's done to help support my business. And in addition to that, I have Chuck Fazio, who is one of the highest producing agent. Like, he's sold over $1 billion in real estate. There's so much I've learned from him, both from agent attraction and from how to improve my business, how to get more from my business in less time. I can go on, but there's a ton of agents, both locally and nationally, that have given me so much. So when I tell you I've been a lone wolf until eXp came along, and I gotta tell you, it feels amazing, and I'm getting and expanding my business as a result. I've seen over a 50% growth in my business personally as a result of the collaboration I've received from other agents in eXp. That's why it comes in at number 2. I've saved the very best for last, coming in at number 1, and that's Revshare. Look, there are only two ways to make money, and if you follow this channel, you're gonna hear me say this a lot. There is people at work and there's money at work. And eXp makes both of these vehicles available to us agents in a way that's never been possible before. You have the stock, that's money at work. And then you have the revenue share, that's people at work. I had a team at one point where I had, 7 agents, and I actually made less money managing this team than I did when I was a single agent, and became very frustrating. And eventually, once I got them trained up, they all left me. The team model just didn't work for me. But can you imagine if instead of taking 50% of somebody's production, I could take a very small percentage out of the part that's paid to the brokerage? This gives me an opportunity to help agents and develop their skill sets while still benefiting, profiting for them long term and forever. And not only that, but teaching them how to duplicate themselves and then helping them teach others to duplicate themselves. And by that power of compounding, it becomes a substantial amount of money. I'm getting checks that I never thought would be possible, that takes pressure off of me while I'm still out there finding buyers and getting listings and out there doing what we do as real estate agents. eXp provides you to build something that you could not build on your own without overly burdening an agent by taking so much of their production, so that they want to leave you the moment that they get the skill sets necessary to work on their own. There's so much more I can go. I can create a video just on this topic of Revshare. In fact, I'm sure I will, so be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Revshare really is a game changer, and it's just like anything else in your business. A little in, a little out. A lot in, a lot out. And the surprising thing is, truly, it doesn't take a lot of your time to do this. If you segment no more than about an hour to an hour and a half a week, it will create a life-changing income 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 years down the road. But the thing is, where will you be in 3 to 5 years? I'm guaranteeing you're gonna still be stuck at your desk, and you're still gonna be doing those buyers and sellers and stressing about the next deal if you're not here at eXp and you apply the power of revenue share. I'm Adam Hopkins. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe. If you wanna talk to me about how eXp can change your life, then reach out to me. I want to talk to you. The important thing is finding a sponsor that makes a good connection with you. I might be that right guy, or it might be somebody else, but I can certainly answer questions that you might have about eXp and why it will change your life, and you're gonna kick yourself that you weren't in here sooner, like I do almost every day.